Capricorn, what's going on, my friends? Alex Promus here with Young White Nerdy Tarot. Now I'm going to go ahead and get these cards a little shuffled up for us, and we're going to go ahead and begin this reading. See what we got popping today, alright? Hope everyone's doing well. Hope your guys' weather's good. Say it's beautiful out here in Omaha, Nebraska, so I can't complain. So let's see what we got going on here, alright? Now, Cap, I'm getting a little bit of a weird shuffle here, like things are a little like all over the place. They don't want to fucking stay organized. What's up with that? So here we go. Let's go with the heart of the matter for Capricorn. What's really going on with Capricorn? Oh, okay, that's probably why. Sorry guys, 1 second. There we go. Alright, so look, you got the Lover's card for your heart of the matter. So it looks like, hey, Capricorn's in love. Capricorn's definitely in love. Now let's go ahead and look at some opposing factors. What are some opposing factors to this lover situation for Capricorn? Oh shit. Okay, look. Wish fulfillment, okay? Somebody's getting their wish here. So it looks like it's a good time for you guys. It looks like things are going fucking pretty good, actually, very well. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but Lover's card with a 9 of Cups next to it tells me that can't ask for like much better. Let's go ahead and look at a root cause. The root cause, how'd all this start up? Here we go, Cap. It's right here for you. Wow, this energy right here just won't stop coming out. Sharp, perceptive energy. She's gonna be the one that doesn't have kids, but is subject to a lot of criticism. Maybe a little lighthearted, that people don't really realize that how aggressive she could be because she's so soft. Or he, they just come off generous and nice like that. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take a look at your previous energy. Looks like you had a tower moment. Looks like some shit got fucked up. Maybe a breakup. Maybe a job loss. It could be anything. It's just something that shakes up the foundation of how you're living in that current moment, and it adjusts it to something new. So without that tower moment, I don't know if the Lovers would have ever happened or that wish fulfillment would have came about. So it's always a blessing when something like that does happen. Let me readjust my camera. Okay, so the next thing we're looking at here, Caps, is what we got. We got your past out of the way. Now we're going to move up to what's your goal? What's Capricorn's goal moving forward? So they got the Lovers. They got this really, really nice wish fulfillment card. What else could be the goal going forward? A lot, right? Let's see what they got. Daughter. Okay, I take this as a literal meaning. It's a daughter, right? Maybe you guys could, maybe some of you are looking to get to have a daughter. Also, literal goals going forward. Daughter of Pentacles. Okay, what do we got? I got you. So it looks like maybe going forward, you want to look at working on being more responsible, kind, more supportive. Let's see here. Okay. She handles details and logistics. So maybe you're looking to become more dependable with your life situation. Also looking at extremely hardworking and responsible, and usually you're behind the scenes rather than out. So maybe it's a goal of yours to migrate back that way. You know what I mean? Versus being out there, out in the scenes, out in front of everybody in the limelight. Also, it looks like you thrive out in nature. So if you're not already, get yourself outside when it's nice out. Like right now is a perfect day for some situational stuff like that. Okay. So now looking forward here, what do we got? What do we got here? That was a goal going forward. So what is your future projected energy? Oh, what is Capricorn's future projected energy? Okay, Cap, future projected energy. Looks like you're going to be getting some renewal, some like faith renewal, some hope. Also, it looks like you're going to be blending, getting used to, you're going to be adjusting to living with somebody else, is what I'm seeing. You're going to be blending all the elements together to make it to make it mix so it works, you know what I mean? But that doesn't just happen within a day. You know, that takes a little bit of time to get to know each other and figure each other out a little bit, how we're wired, how to go about things, how to, you know, be. So you're going to be wiring in a new way of living, because you're going to be living with somebody else, and you're going to have to blend in all that together to make it work, okay? Now, what am I thinking here? What am I thinking here? Okay, so what we need to know here is your current energy, Capricorn, and it jumped out on me right as I was thinking it. You got the Moon card, okay? So this is you being a little bit on the thinking about fears, you know? It's you, maybe you're having some vivid dreams right now. Maybe you're having some awesome, like crazy vivid dreams, but also a lot of fears that is assigned to the meaning of this card, the Moon. So it says, this is the place where dreams, fears, and mysteries are born. Much darkness can linger here, and if you aren't careful, this can lead to periods of anxiety and self-doubt. So no isolating and blowing off your friends and thinking that, you know, I understand the phases, but don't let it get too deep. If you aren't careful, you know, that leads to periods of anxiety and self-doubt. Yeah. Yep. So it's just you, you in that shadow realm, living in some fears maybe, or just, you know, maybe you're having vivid dreams, but right now currently it looks like you're thinking about a lot of fears and shit, and that you're right, you know, you're operating around based off fears. Okay, so let's see here. What do we got? External influences from my young Capricorns. External influences are influencing this situation with the Lovers, please? Okay, look at that. This is why it's all going down. You guys have been doing nothing but positive. You guys have been very positive. You guys have had a lot of good radiating energy flowing right out of you. And there goes my phone about to 20% battery. But you guys have been killing shit because you guys have been so positive. You're attracting whatever you want to you. You guys are like the top stick here with energetic shit. So you're definitely noticed, and yeah, you're radiating. It's just you're radiating good energy. Okay. Now, what we need to look at next here is what are your hopes and your fears, so we can get that out on the table and see how we can attack that and make sure it doesn't get us. So what are my Capricorn's hopes and what are their fears in this situation that we're looking at, in this storyline that we're looking at? Here it is right here. Okay, so you don't want any sudden movement or change. You're worried about sudden movement or change, thinking it's going to be like turmoil or something. You think it's going to hold you up a little bit. Let me go ahead and just, yeah. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? That's going to be the 8. Yeah. So sudden movement or change. You're fearing maybe having to, you know, it could mean literal change. I mean, it could mean like literal movement, like you're like moving somewhere. So that could be a fear, or it could also be a hope. But this is a card of news, change, or clarity in an unresolved situation. So you might have some hopes and fears around something that you're not, you don't have all the answers to yet. And out of the blue, you might receive some information from, say, an old friend or just somebody out of nowhere, and it's going to be surprising news that's going to shift, you know, your direction. And that's really what you're probably, you know, hoping and fearing upon, like hoping it's going to go good and fearing if it doesn't. I get it. Makes sense. It's a pretty solid reading, I ain't going to lie. Now let's go ahead and take a look at Capricorn's outcome here, even though we already know this is pure success, because I said so. Yeah, exactly. So this just was popping out and I let it fly out because I felt like it should come out. This is your outcome, okay? It doesn't get any better than this. Okay, you see what that thing does? It shines. That's what you're doing. You're shining right now. You're full of great energy. You're full of encouraging energy. You're the life of environments that you decide to go into. Without that kind of energy, it would be dull. Okay? So Capricorn, this is your time right now. Keep lighting it up. I would say the only other person that had a better I mean, not a better reading, because this is actually better than that. Taurus had something that came in a little close, you know. But oh man, this is beautiful layout. I ain't gonna lie to you. But you never know, I might, right? No, I wouldn't. So here's the thing. Yeah, you guys are doing really really good, and I hope this, you know, I hope you guys keep it up. And it doesn't really show many signs of you slowing down, besides maybe some fears of like, hmm, just that sudden movement change, just some news that you know, something that you're worried about. So other than that, man, it's a phenomenal. I would say it's like 10 out of 10 reading. Very good. So I appreciate your guys' time. I can't wait to catch up with you next time, and we'll do that then. So all right, Capricorn, I appreciate it. Have a good one now, guys. Be cool.